How we doing today, YouTube? D-Ski from D-Ski Grills back with another cooking video. And today we'll be making chicken cordon bleu on the Weber Summit charcoal grill. I'm so excited about this cook, I can't wait to show it to you. Another one of those cooks that's really easy to do. We're going to do it like we always do. We'll go down to the cutting board. I'll show you step by step on how you put these cordon bleus together. But what I'll do right now is show you some of the ingredients we're going to be using today. So starting off, we have 5 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast. I have 2 different cheeses that we're going to use for this cordon bleu. So I have a provolone cheese and I have Gouda cheese. So we'll use those 2 cheeses. Can't have cordon bleu without having ham. So I have a natural choice ham that we're going to use as a part of this as well. At the end, we're going to bread these babies up once we get them stuffed. So we'll get them breaded with seasoned breadcrumbs. I'm going to add a little more seasoning to it, and I'll add the rub to it as well. So these are all the ingredients. It's going to be easy. What we're going to do on the grill is we're going to put it on the grill at about 400 degrees. Shouldn't take any more than an hour max. So we're looking for an internal temperature of around 175 degrees. So I want to thank you as always for joining me. We'll go to the grill, show you how to build them again, and let's get cooking. Okay, YouTube, time to butterfly the chicken. So what you see is 3 chicken breasts here that I'm going to cut evenly down the center. And what I want to do is not cut all the way through, but just cut towards the end of the chicken. We're going to split it open, then use the tip of the knife and just clean it up enough until you get the chicken to lay flat. So it's very important to try not to cut all the way through. So that's what you see me doing there. I'm going to do the exact same thing to the next 2 chicken breasts, but we have a total of 6. So we'll do this for 6 chicken breasts. After that, we'll go to the next step. So stay tuned. Okay, YouTube, we're on to the next step. Time to flatten the chicken. So what I'm doing is using cling wrap, and I'm just putting it over the 3 chicken breasts that we butterflied. And what we want to do is get a mallet, and for the mallet, we'll just be beating the chicken breast to get the thickness out. We want it to be as thin as possible so we can roll these chicken breasts, and you'll see that in the next step. So all I'm doing now is hammering the chicken, flatten it out as much as I can without cutting it and splitting it, and then you'll see the next step. So stay tuned. Okay, YouTube, we're back. Let's season and build our cordon bleu. So what I'm doing is seasoning each chicken breast with the rub. Now the rub is a seasoning that I got, it's a place out of Kansas City. The makers of this is GQ Barbecue. So I love this stuff on poultry. I love it on beef. So we're doing that. And then what I'm doing now is I'm opening up our 2 different cheeses. And if you remember, the one that I'm opening now is provolone. So we're going to put provolone on the bottom, and then we'll put 1 slice of the Gouda cheese on top. We'll do that on all 3, well, all 6 of the chicken breasts. Remember, I'm just showing you the 3. So we'll put that on all 3 of the chicken breasts. And then from there, we will add our ham. So stay tuned, check out the video. We'll add the ham after this. And then the next step will be rolling these beautiful cordon bleus up. Okay, YouTube, time to roll them up. So what you see me doing is starting on one edge and then trying to get at least a turn and a half out of these chicken breasts to make sure the cheese and the ham are sealed well before they go to the grill. Now, on this second one, you'll see when I fold this one that I cut it. So I hammered that one a little bit too much, and you'll see that after it's rolled up because you'll see a little bit of the cheese exposed. So that's my point. You really want to watch how much you beat the chicken because you don't want it to split open. Now this one on the grill, I'll have to definitely watch it to make sure all the cheese isn't oozing out during the cook. Okay, and then last but not least, we will roll up this one. And then remember, we have 3 more to do. I'm just showing you how to build these, but I'm actually doing 6 in total. So next step will be battering these things up. So stay tuned. We're going to do the batter job next. Okay, YouTube, time to prepare the batter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break 4 eggs, and that's what I'm putting in the mixing bowl. So we're going to use 4 eggs for this batter today. The plan after breaking these 4 eggs will be to open the other container that you see on the right of the screen and pour in our seasoned breadcrumbs. So that's the plan. 4 eggs have been broken. And next you will see us pouring in our breadcrumbs. So after that, we'll show you what I call the coat and dip or dip and coat process. And that's no more than grabbing the chicken, putting it first in the egg batter, and then from there rolling it into the breadcrumbs. So stay tuned. We'll listen to a little music and then check this out next. Okay, YouTube, time to dip and coat. So what you see me doing now is dipping the chicken breast, and I'm trying to get the egg battered heavily on the chicken, and from there we're going to roll it into the breadcrumbs. Now, same thing with the breadcrumbs, trying to get a hefty amount of breadcrumbs on this mixture. I want a good coating, so when it gets out on that grill, it can crisp up and just make this cordon bleu delicious. So that's what we're going to do. Stay tuned and check out this process. We'll move through it pretty quick, and from there we'll be heading to the grill. Thanks for staying with me. Thanks for joining me as always. Okay, YouTube, let's check out the grill setup. So as you can see, I have my chimney
lit, and I'm waiting for those coals to ash over. So I have the slow and sear that we're going to do this cook with. Once those coals ash over, I'm going to pour those right on top of the unlit coals you see in the slow and sear. Now what that's going to do is give me the heat I need, and then from there we'll just close it up, let it get up to temperature. I'm going to get it close to around 375 degrees before we add the chicken breast. Then we can just adjust our dampers. It'll move up a little bit to about 400 degrees, and we will be cooking at our desired temperature. You can see what I'm showing you now, and that's just the foil that I put in the bottom just to keep the gunk out as this is cooking. So this is a 100% indirect cook. Stay tuned. We'll be adding the chicken breast next, but I just want to share the grill setup with you. See you in a bit. Okay, YouTube, let's get cooking. As you can see, the grill is at 380 degrees. We are about to add our awesome chicken cordon bleu on the indirect side. And the plan will be to let these cook no more than an hour, maybe an hour and 15 minutes. But you know, when we get to that 1 hour mark, we will use our thermal probe and start probing for internal temps. So as you can see now, I'm about to start adding them. The Weber Summit charcoal grill is so awesome, and I'll show you in the next clip. This grill is going to hold this 380 to 400 degrees, almost like an oven. So this is oven quality type cooking when it comes down to the awesome insulation and how it holds that heat properties in place to give you that desired temperature you're looking for and help you make the perfect cook. So that's what you'll see me doing. We're adding that. We'll close it up, let it go close to about 30 or 40 minutes. I'll check back in, let you see how it's coming. Thanks again for joining me. Let's see how this cook turns out. Okay, YouTube, 30-minute checkup. So what I'm planning on doing, I want you to notice how golden brown these cordon bleus are coming. I was thinking to go ahead and add a little bit of smoke to this cook for the last 30 minutes. So I'm going to throw those chips in on that side. And what you'll see us do next is close the lid up. In the next 30 minutes, we will be probing for internal temps. Okay, YouTube, let's check internal temps. So for right now, we're going to grab our thermal probe. As you can see, I'm actually rubbing on it, and what I'm getting, guys and girls, is a crispy crust. So it's already forming up really, really well. So now it's just a matter of getting to that 175 degrees that I'm shooting for. As you can see right now, we are a little under, got about 155, 156 degrees. Is what's going on that one. So we'll check another one real quick. And on the next one, if you look and see, we're still short. We're falling short of the mark of the 175, about 166. We'll close and let it go a little longer. Okay, YouTube, we are finally done. Let's check out the internal temps of this chicken cordon bleu. So, as you can see, we are shooting for the 175 degree mark. We are there. It is inching up. It got right to the 175, and as always, you know what we do next. Let's go to the cutting board and check out our finished product. Thanks for hanging in there. You're going to love how these things turned out. I'll see you at the cutting board. There's a big thumbs up.
Okay, YouTube, I want you to check out our finished product of these awesome chicken cordon bleus. I also want you to listen up to the beautiful crisp crust so you can see just how crispy these turned out. Listen up. These things are crispy on the outside, and of course I want you to see how awesome they are on the inside. So let's cut one open. These babies.
Check out the juice coming out. Look at it just squirting out of that beautiful chicken. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe to my channel. And remember, at Deeski Grills, grilling isn't a pastime, it's a passion. Thanks as always for joining me, YouTube, and enjoy the rest of your day.